first quarters match. Two seasoned, or actually one seasoned player, and I'd say a bit of a newcomer in Enesra. But Enesra has been making waves in the scene lately. I think he got 9th at Can Invitational 9.75, which is a D tier, which is impressive for a player that joined not even a year ago. He joined last September during RS 145. And Tooky, obviously, perhaps the GOAT of the Riyadh scene. So I'm interested to see how Enesra can kind of take on this beast. Tooky with the good ledge trap. He kind of wants to keep him on that ledge as much as possible, so he can kind of keep Enesra at bay and keep him from kind of expanding on his win condition. Especially that Arsene is so dangerous up close, and oh my god, with the read but doesn't manage to get the right option out in time. Tooky with the intuition. Enesra maybe needs to put the trigger down a little bit and stop being trigger happy with these options, but with the immediate catch on the platform, that was amazing from Enesra, and he now has the lead in this game. Alright, not able to start the combo. Good combo DI from Tooky. Good option from Tooky as well, but the down air not quite sealing it, but good catch from Tooky as well. Let's see what he can get started with this combo. He's on ledge. Oh my god! Bounced it off the ceiling. He's not quite dead yet, but that scared me for a little bit. A little heart attack for Enesra right there with that key, but really good play. And oh my god, with the hydrant too? Tooky is feeling risky today. Nice plays from Tooky. Alright. I like what he's done there. Kind of threw the cherry out as an approaching hitbox and shielded to kind of mitigate the pressure that Enesra's putting on. And Enesra though, Tooky kind of not wanting to poke at the belly of the beast with like these safe options and kind of waiting at bay and making Enesra kind of wait for, or kind of being patient, so making him like as deciding for Enesra to make a move. Alright, good apple. He needs to be cautious with those preemptive options. A little too risk for the reward we're getting here. Tries to get the confirm, but close but no cigar. Alright, the kitchen, everything out the kitchen sink flying at Enesra. Let's see if he can make the use of this Arsene and take the stock, and he does manage to end up taking the stock. Tooky coming down from the Adro platform to grab a fresh bell, but it doesn't matter because Enesra's gonna take that away from him anyways. Tooky stalling a little bit to get the bell, which is the win condition at this percent, and especially with the pressure of the late game being tacked on. Alright, nice option. Enesra needs to be watching out for his jumps, but regardless, Tooky is gonna take that soundly with not a dominating win, but rather like he kept Enesra at bay. He did what he was supposed to do. Alright, 1-0. Tooky has the advantage here. Let's see what stage. Oh, town and city. I think good choice. Pretty good choice. Like, obviously, you have the closer side blast zones, so you can kill off the sides easier and maybe attack on additional pressure. Also, the fact that there's a longer stage, so there's less chance of being on the ledge, and you're kind of given more space. But I feel like that's also a double-edged sword in certain places, because you have more space to maneuver around, but it's also like Tooky gets more space to kind of camp and wait and kind of sell his game plan. Tooky in the opening seconds of the game with an amazing lead, and this ledge pressure is relentless as all hell, and even with the tech you can't even get off this ledge. Oh my god, the pressure from Tooky is looking immaculate. Fails to get the Galaga, but he still holds the lead anyway, so what's it to him? Alright. Good combo starter from Tooky. Doesn't manage to get too much off of it, but still holds the lead. And in general, is kind of dictating the pace of the game so far. This is the type of play you want to see from Tooky. Again, as I said from the last game, just kind of letting Enesra make his own mistakes and just like almost like passive income. Like he lets Enesra come to him. Like he'll throw out passive options. Like he's literally full range camping. Like he'll just put out a hydrant or fruit and then force Enesra to come to him so he can. Oh my god! And the parry too. Tooky with the 3-stock lead. Oh my god, on the ledge, that was scary. Again with these parries, kind of has to be cautious with these on-shield options, but that doesn't matter. With the confirm from Enesra, that is death. That is death. Tooky with the JV3. Honestly, if I was Enesra, I was not expecting that fair train at all. Good props to Tooky for that awareness and that, I guess, resilience to, or wherewithal to just keep the fair train going, because I don't know if I would have bounced back that quick. Ooh. Nice setup from Tooky, using the red trampoline to force Enesra into free fall, which would have given him a free punish. Alright. Very close to the option. And the forward tilt narrowly missing. Enesra kind of, I think he was stressed out a little bit. He tried to go with up smash as a panic option, but regardless, that won't work. Tooky, an absolute menace on the sledge, but here he is in a reverse situation. We're seeing Enesra take control of the ledge, but you can't tame this beast for too long, as Tooky literally reverses the situation in seconds. In seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Alright. Oh my god. He needs to beware of his jumps. Tooky kind of just seeming to get the download on this game 3. left tilt. Enesra looking for an approach right now, looking for a pocket of space where he could launch his attack. And he finds it with that back air. Nice landing back air from Enesra. Ooh. Insane. That was clean as hell. I have no words for that. Just amazing. Literally uses the wall jump to prolong the time with ledge. Like Enesra couldn't have been expecting that at that point, right? Okay, trampoline. So that's gonna be a nice 3-0 from Tooky. Punching himself a ticket to go into winners semis. GG's, well placed from both players.